everybody. I'm doing an energy report for the month of September for Capricorns. So I'm going to go ahead and relax here and get connected with Spirit, and we'll see what the message is. Okay. All right, so I'm hearing a horse, and I can hear the horse galloping very quickly, and I'm experiencing myself riding on it, and I'm riding really, really fast. But I feel good about this. I mean, I do feel as though I'm being chased in a way. Like there's a reason why I'm riding so fast. It's not like I'm truly free, but I'm actually riding really fast to get away from something. But I don't feel necessarily concerned about what is chasing me from behind. And I just keep saying, giddy up, go, go. And the horse just goes faster and faster and faster and faster. And it's starting to get easier and easier. And whatever's behind me is getting further and further and further behind me. And I don't feel the need to outrun this or to run faster I don't feel I'm being chased anymore. And I feel like I can slow down and even stop for a little bit. Take a deep breath. It's very quiet right now. And I'm definitely like a country western person. And it feels like the Wild West. There's, what is this? Some sort of logs. I'm sitting on something. There's a campfire. And I can't really describe the process going on in my head, but I'm definitely thinking about my life. And I'm thinking about my life in a weird way. It's almost like I have different cigarettes or different toothpicks or these weird little objects. And I'm somehow arranging these little objects, and they're helping me to understand or to decide how I want to move forward from here. The fire is also one of these objects. And this place where I'm sitting is one of these objects. The stars in the sky, I am also one of these objects. I feel there's something important about all these details, all these little details that come together to form who I am and where I am in my life. And looking at all the details of what was also helps me to understand how I want to put this in order. I mean, the mind is just like, there's not so much detail in what's happening. I mean, I see this country western guy, and he's kind of a cartoonish looking guy. And he's got this cigarette, and he sets it down, and then the toothpick, and then he's rearranging some of these piles of just random stuff. Here's an old coin that he found on the ground. Like, it's very random. And then he just puts it in order, and then some of these he kind of puts in a different order, and he says, yes. But it's more than this. He really is connecting to literally every detail of what is around him, and it may not be on the conscious level, but on a subconscious level, like his soul is connected and feeling everything. And he feels as though he has this in order, or he has what he needs. He can see it in plain sight in order to move on from here. And I see him picking up this quarter, is what it's like. He picks up a coin, it looks like a quarter. But on the coin there's a horse. And the horse is also galloping free. And he puts this coin in his pocket, and he nods, and he walks to the horse, and he literally leaves everything behind. All he needs is himself and his horse. And he gets onto the horse, and it's not night anymore. I mean, it's like he's been up all night long, and now it's the early hours, of the morning. The sun's barely come up. I mean, it's still quite dark and the stars are still out, but he's reached the dawn of a new day. And then he's on the horse, and that's all he needs is himself and the horse. And here they are, riding off into the sunrise. It's pretty cool. And there's something about freedom here looking at the details. And what is it that you really need to take with you? What is it in all the details that define your life, your past, your present, and what you define or want to achieve in the future? What are all the details? What do you truly need to take with you? So Spirit is showing me this as a message for Capricorns for September. So it was actually quite exhilarating, I will say, and it was fun. All these weird random items, but the feeling of freedom and the galloping horse and the knowing that I can just take myself and this horse that is going to take me into the sunrise and the dawn of a new day. It's very refreshing and fun too. Also fun. Okay, so thank you for exploring this journey with me. And if you're interested in connecting with me one-on-one for a psychic session, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you all for watching, and I wish you a happy September.